I'd like to call this San Juan Economic Development Board of Directors meeting at 6:02 p.m. May we rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Martha Patterson, Administrator Assistant.
Okay, Garcia, Executive EDC Director.
Board member.
Juliet Martinez, Board Member.
Juan Garcia Jr., Vice President.
Marco Villegas, President.
Jesse Ramirez, Secretary Treasurer.
Pedro Contreras. Roberto Romero, President. And our legal, Mr. Flores. Mr. Garcia, I guess, launch and director's report.
Okay. Good afternoon. For the Director's Report, I wanted to remind you all of the groundbreaking October 22nd. That's going to be the next cold storage produce, South Stewart Road. Ms. Martha's going to pass that flyer just in case you all.
We did change it to at least the afternoon, right? So
5:30. We will also be having our first ever small business workshop October 28th from 10 to 12 p.m. This is in collaboration with UTRGV and the Small Business Development Center. On the flyer that we do have available, you will see the sessions that are going to be covered on that day.
yes, sir.
I want to thank Mr. Garcia for following up with this. Thank you, Mr. Garcia, very much. This is important. It's important to me to provide these kind of opportunities for people locally or outside of the city. Thank you so much for following up.
And I remember Mr. Gonzalez bringing it up, so you have something like that, Mr. Moreno, the last time, and great job, yeah, because I saw this about a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah, we're going to make it happen. We've been handing out flyers left and right, up and down. So hopefully we get a good turnout. It is free to San Juan business owners, so I think we should have a good turnout.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Aside from social media, how else are we promoting?
We're handing delivering the flyers, social media, and our website as well. And also on the UTRGV and EDC website, they do have it available as well. Yes.
We started, we got going, we rolling.
Yes. Next item, I wanted to give you all an update on the website again. So under services, we do have now our public information request. This public information request.
Was that the change that we had the last time, so we didn't have a form, right?
Right. So now we have the form available here at the office, PDF as well as you can now fill it out online. All this is digitized.
It is online now?
Yes, ma'am. This is
Okay.
active right now. So we added that. Digitized. We do have our membership as well that we approved, I believe, last meeting. It's also online as well.
Yeah, real quick, well, we gotten any interest in that? You mentioned something already.
Yes, we have two actually. Member construction is one. The people building that warehouse, that produce, was our first one, and trying to the incentives and the grants applications are also available, and also to fill out online. So we just go there. Again, just want to show you that they are active and they are available online.
So DocuSign type of thing now?
Through DocuSign, yes, you can
You
fill out
don't
the
have,
application.
you eliminate all the.
Oh, yeah, the hard copies of the framing, the keeping files, and all that knowledge.
Immediate.
And once you complete the information, you can download that into a PDF, and you can have that as confirmation that you filled out the
Yeah,
form.
it gives you a receipt every time.
Yeah.
Someone signs something, it gives you an email receipt.
Yes, sir. So I wanted to give you an update on that. The next thing I wanted to discuss, just for discussion, it's not an item on the agenda, but I am working on a downtown assistance program. I believe that the best way that we can do an actual impact on downtown besides just signage, it's actually having a grant that people can actually use, whether it's for painting, replacing the windows, doors, canopies, awnings, landscaping. So again, this is just for discussion, it's not for approval today, it's just a preliminary draft.
I think it's something else in the past, we have discussed that, and more like having to do with uniform, painting and all that kind of stuff, right?
That's correct, thank you.
I do know like the clerk, something like that.
Right.
It's a nice thing like that,
Right.
to get more people to, and do something like that, it's more.
So with this, if it does get approved down the line, I think we have enough money allocated that we can actually help maybe 3 or 4 businesses with sufficient money that it does make an impact. So that's one of the ideas that I had to help downtown. The other idea that I had was personally go to Mass Cash and Carry, Home Depot, Lowe's, get donations of paint, and maybe with Keep Someone Beautiful, Lions Club, and volunteers, maybe we can actually paint some businesses down here, and again start that beautification of downtown with donated paint and volunteers.
Mr. President, if I may, what about reaching out to people who need to do community service hours? Also, there's organizations out there that may be able to donate some time for that. And back to Commissioner Ramirez's request on how else are we advertising or we're reaching out to the community about the small partnering up with UTRGV and the small business development presentation and training. And I'm not too familiar with a lot of social media outlets, but I know many organizations use TikTok, they use other avenues besides just their
Facebook.
website or Facebook, right? So I would recommend that we research and start looking at other avenues besides just the same ones we always
Right.
use.
You sure I'll talk to IT about that.
That's not hard to do, I mean, we have Instagram and all that, we have advertising on all social media platforms.
Okay,
Thank you.
yes, sir. The next thing is the Moonlight Market, November 15th, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's our second Moonlight Market that we will be having. That'll be here in front of City Hall. Last time we had it, our first time, we had a great turnout. We had live music. Mr. Rose, I know you were here.
Yeah.
We had live music, we had raffles, and
Kids from
Creative Arts
And
Studio
Creative Arts
performed. We had an orchestra band, we had a saxophone player. We had a real good turnout. So this time I think we have more than enough time to make it even better than in the first one. And last time that I have, Mr. President, in the agenda, I did meet with Dr. Castillo on that situation with City of FAR. We did call Mayor Amoroso. We had him on the phone briefly. He's in agreement to start looking into this properties. I did talk to Mayor Mario Lata as well, and he's for it as well. So now it's just a matter of possibly having Dr. Castillo back on the agenda for possibly discussion and an agreement with either city
He
commission.
said, what, 3 months to collect information and all
Right.
that kind of stuff?
Wasn't this in executive session?
Well, I'm only discussing, I'm not bringing the agreement on the contract.
Okay.
Can we try,
That's all I have.
could we keep it under executive? Next.
So next,
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
for sure. Yeah, that's all I have.
Yeah, well, I guess for that, if you guys are, you're right, we'll go through everything. But I guess the last meeting we had restricted you to at least
Yeah.
contact.
Right.
And then from there,
Right, that was the direction I got
Correct.
last time, and they had met with the people and, so,
any questions?
One more thing, Mr. Garcia, if you can bring back the logo, as your next agenda. Right now, this time of the year, we're doing a lot of different events, and it'd be nice to come start promoting them.
So what are we bringing back, the same ones or?
Well, so,
It needs to be a circle according to our bylaws.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be different.
and the one you all had chosen before we got to the meeting, good, maybe color schemes and stuff, it wouldn't be hard to.
Okay. Yes, sir, we'll put it back on.
Anybody else have questions? Go ahead, sir.
Moving forward to item 6, discussion and possible action on all of the following matters. Item number 1, discussion and possible action if any sponsoring of St. John Baptist Catholic Church annual Jamaica event on October 12, 2025.
Michael. Michael, who was coming?
I think Ms. Salazar, are you here?
No.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Adriana Salazar, I'm part of the committee organizing our annual Jamaica. It's gonna be this coming Sunday, we invite you all to come and join us. I know some of you have been part of our Jamaica in the past, and we welcome you again. We get a lot of people coming to our Jamaica. This year we're having people Panama coming in, and we had it the year right after COVID, and we had a lot of people coming to the city, so we're going to them. The reason we do our Jamaica is because we have to raise money for our insurance. Before, our insurance was only $47,000, now it has gone up to $60,000. So, that's the reason we're actually asking you for a sponsorship. And if you have any questions, I'm very sure to answer them. And I thank you all, because I'm gonna pass you on, have donated to us, so, asking for your
And I believe the EDC, I mean, we've always done the same, we've done it every year.
Yes, sir, the previous sponsorship that we did was 1,000.
I make a motion for 1,000.
We got a motion,
Second.
a motion, a second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, man,
Thank you, sir.
appreciate it.
Item number 2, discussion possible action if any on sponsoring the 2025 Renaissance Cancer Foundation 15th Anniversary Gala at the Edinburgh Conference Center at the Renaissance on November 15, 2025.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the time. I want to thank the city of Juan and Juan EDC for continued support of the services that are being provided for our community. My name is Mario Vizcano. I'm the administrator of corporate affairs for DHR Health. Our oncology institute at Renaissance team is out presenting at the physician partnership this evening. So I'm here representing both entities. This is, of course, our foundation that accepts all of our donations, that helps out our community and also perform, whether it be through peer support groups, or any services, any additional help, appointments they might need. All support groups and all services that are being provided are not only with our health system, but we also work with any other system that might be there. Our peer support group for this area, especially for our residents here in San Juan, it doesn't matter if they're going into the Anderson or not, or they're going to Corpus or San Antonio, they can be provided with a peer support group and services that we have through our foundation. As you all well know, that cancer does not discriminate whether it be gender or social class, and that is true also not only here, but also we know for our surrounding cities. So we do go to the different cities, and we do ask your support on this. We do have the numbers of the community members that are being served, and we do encourage and hopefully you will consider our request for sponsorship. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Any questions, board?
It says here, Mr. President, if I may, it says that we did, where the EDC has done 2,000 for sponsorship last year.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
If I may, based on these, sponsors, based on the sponsors that are presented here, what do we get based on the dollar amount? Like, there's nothing attached as far as what is the
You do
city's gonna.
You do advertising, you do announcing on, and there's an explanation of the different types of sponsorships. They're available with cash register on right now, with
Oh,
a detailed amount.
That's on the next page.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
You go from 1,000 to 3,500.
I'm sorry?
I'm saying you go from 1,000 to 3,500.
Can we do 2,000? We did 2,000 last year.
We did too, but based on the sponsorship here, to 1,000, 3,500, we're not gonna get our name twice if we get 2,000.
We need bigger.
Any judges, you know?
yeah, we'll work with the other one.
We get
City and the EDC.
We see the EDC and we,
City of
for
East.
the same 2,000.
Yeah, we'll definitely work with the
Good.
Now, what?
I make the motion for 2,000.
We got a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion.
Thank you very much.
Item number 3, discussion and possible action is any in the small business grant for remake beauty studio. We do have the applicant here. I believe what they're trying to do is maybe get a new sign right for
Yeah.
your.
Hold on. And please state your name for the record.
Hi, my name is Cristian Trujillo. Thank you for having me. We're requesting funds for new signage, just to increase visibility and, we're right on Raúl Longoria and overall appeal of the street will be better and would benefit our business.
And everything, Mr.
We
Attorney.
do have the quote, we do have the application there, and we do have a video picture of what they currently have for you all.
And I believe that, the owners of the, or you renting?
Right.
You rent? So, who's that? Who is
Yeah, from the
All we're getting is the lease agreement.
No, she brought
No,
She did bring
Yeah,
it.
she got it ready.
We haven't seen it yet. Okay, yes.
Different amount, so
We're doing 2,000?
it's down.
20,000.
It's not the sign.
And for the meeting rent.
Yeah, the minivan.
Yes.
It's for the sign.
Yes.
And then anything over what we give you,
Yeah, we'll.
yeah, okay.
So we're doing 25?
No, it's,
2,000?
The mini grant is up to 2,000 for owners and renters or tenants are on the mini grant.
It doesn't state that in the contract.
Well, the contract that they brought was a small grant application, they didn't bring the mini grant.
so, okay, I understand what's going on here. So, just for clarification, that it's signage, which is the mini grant for the signs, is 2,000, and if you're renting, it's 1,000, right?
Right.
But I think she was looking for
Yeah.
For the small business.
Small
yeah,
business,
Small business
that
grant,
Yeah.
yes,
That's correct.
which we can use for that.
So we could use it, then we,
The small business? grant?
yeah, so we should be good for the 25.
more.
So the application that was submitted was for what, Mr. Garcia?
For the signage. I mean, we normally use
Right,
the
but
mini
which
grant
grant?
for the signage,
Which grant?
the small
Is
business
there a
grant.
difference between the grant?
Well, the mini grant is what is typically used for signage. But the small business grant allows signage
Allows
as
to
well.
do that.
And the amount is,
Well, she had two quotes,
based on the application that she submitted, the amount is what?
it's 2,500.
Everything's accordingly.
Yes.
I'll make a motion.
second.
We have a motion and a second, the approval, 2,500, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. President, if I may, I'm gonna have to be leaving shortly, but I did want to bring up, if we could move out of order our executive session item.
What is that?
Discussion.
Is it
And we're gonna give the check to, and we're gonna give the check to whoever. So I just thought.
We'll go ahead and shoot.
And then-
Okay.
As far as motion,
Just a motion to go.
So moved.
we got a motion and a second, to take the session, remember, we'll come back to what we need to get back to. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. We now entering executive session at 6:27 PM.
To, give that,
We're back from executive session at 7:08 PM.
we have to make a motion to get out of the.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We have a motion to reconvene.
Second.
A motion and second to reconvene. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We're now back in executive session at 7:08 PM. Go ahead, sir.
Last item,
Oh,
Hold on, the item.
we had item number
so
4.
we moved on to item
Well,
4.
before this, take action on it.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Taking a vote? Okay, go ahead.
I would like to make a motion to approve the executive employment agreement for the executive director and authorize execution as discussed in executive session.
We have a motion, do we have a second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous, congratulations, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I'd like to excuse myself.
It's up to them.
Gentlemen, more.
I'm just joking.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia.
Anyways,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Yes.
The hot dogs won't
Okay, so,
The hot dog won't seven, so there you go. You got it.
See if there's a couple.
Yeah.
next on the agenda, I guess we ended up on number 4.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, go ahead, number 4.
Discussion and possible action, if any, on approving the small business grant program application for Florería y Novedades Dos Hermanas. We did contact the applicant, unfortunately, they couldn't make it. But I have seen the location, I've passed through there all the time, and yeah, it's a desperate need of something. We did attach a picture as well, what they currently have. So what they currently have is, on the actual building itself, that's where the name is on. They do have a proposal as well, and that would be on the canopy.
Mr. Garcia, as far as the small business grants, do we require the applicant to be here before we approve?
Yes.
So do we table it or no action?
More welcome to table, that means we'll just bring it up at another meeting, or if you want to just take no
Go ahead
action.
and table it and bring it back at the next meeting. Motion to table.
Is there a motion? The motion is second? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
We'll bring it back. Yes, sir.
Okay. Consent agenda, consider approval of the EDC meeting minutes, September 2nd, 2025, and September 22nd, 2025.
Any discussion, any questions on the minutes?
I have a question on September 22nd minutes. I wasn't here, so on item number 5, discussion possible action on any on sponsoring Dia de los Muertos Festival on November 1st. Was there any action taken on this item?
Yes.
That was
I gave 25 to the downtown
Historical.
cultural. Yeah.
the historical.
La Funda Mágica.
Yeah, that's what it was for.
Well, so then my question is it allowed for us, because I serve on the board of the housing authority, and I also serve here, and he's a director. So is there a conflict for us?
So, I think Mr. Garza did abstain,
You did it?
The last time I did.
Yes.
You were voting.
and then you were.
And I wasn't present.
Correct, you're.
Right, no. But this donate or sponsorship goes to Alfombra Mágica.
Yes.
We have a sponsorship for the housing authority,
Which is
the actual housing authority.
Uh-huh.
Can we request that from the EDC if we have 2 members that are affiliated with the housing authority?
Well, as long as we don't vote.
Are you saying like a reimbursement?
No, he said we do.
No, we're not-
Can we ask for a sponsorship?
So we're 2 board members.
Yeah, the entity is not, the entity is asking for it, you guys are not asking for it individually. Mr. Garza didn't participate, you didn't either. Because there is a transacting dollar, you guys are fine because y'all did not participate, Mr. Garza abstained, and you weren't here. So that is,
We're
legal
covered.
now.
But what he's probably trying to tell you is that there's 3 entities. You got the downtown historical, culture district. And then you got the housing authority, we're not on the 501. And then we have the basilica. So there's 3 entities. What he's probably asking is it okay for us to be able to ask for a donation through the housing authority? That money we gave was for the culture district, basically. I know we're all wrapped up in the same thing,
Wow.
but.
Right, exactly.
So you tell me which one to do.
And you guys sit on the housing authority board.
Yeah. I'm the
Right.
board.
Okay, so as long as you guys are not participating in the vote, whichever entity is giving the money, you're completely fine, right? But let's just say him as the housing authority director, right? Well, he doesn't have a vote, right? So he is just acting within his employment. So you guys are okay, and then you're a member there, so you didn't participate here, so you're fine.
That's right, you're not a board member, you're.
So what we're trying to, so then we could ask for that money, we could have an individual from our committee come and ask for which monies for the 5K?
No, we gave it to you.
No.
They couldn't necessarily get it.
Yeah.
Our board.
Yeah, you could have,
That's why I said, there were 3 entities.
Yeah.
One entity, the culture district, got money, and which I abstained because I was part of the
as long as when that person comes and asks for the money, let's just say from the housing authority,
Yeah.
as long as you don't participate here, you're fine.
Okay, good. So we're good, we could abstain from, we could have a director or.
So could I ask Mr. President, Mr. Garcia, to put it on the agenda for October 21st, I believe?
More money?
To have a meeting?
More money?
For more money. For this one.
Mr. Loredo, on that one, we may have to have a meeting to read the press release for Noche de Paz here.
Okay, well, if you're gonna, but,
Now you understand what.
yeah, now I understand, so, let's just say, are you asking for the agenda item for that other entity?
For us,
Yeah.
for the 5K, for us.
Housing authority.
So what I'm gonna need to do is, I'm gonna have my
Yeah.
On
assistant.
behalf of the housing.
Yeah, so let's just, it would be better if you had
Right.
somebody else.
Somebody else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, so another board member?
Yes.
Come and ask Mr. Garcia.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Or the
Present.
president.
Come present, and then you just abstain.
correct.
Yeah.
But don't request the item, you know,
Right.
I'm sure one of your generous colleagues here would request the item, and then.
Okay, thank you. No, that's, yeah.
Wow, you guys are intro up here.
Boss, so we don't have that meeting on the 21st, right? 21st?
Right, because of the press
Because
release.
the press
Oh,
release
that's
here.
right.
So we'll throw it in the next.
For the next possible meeting.
But which is okay, because it's gonna run after
Yeah.
the event. But. Okay, redheads.
Yeah, we only,
We'll get it done. I mean,
Well, Mr. President,
yeah, we can always.
Mr. Garcia, would you please reach out to the San Juan Housing Authority?
You see, they can.
Tell them to come.
Any big run into TML?
Thank you.
And then bring it back.
Okay.
We'll have a representative come talk.
We
Second.
got a move, we got a motion in the second, to approve the minutes, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Mr. Roberto Loredo,
We're done.
We are done.
Make a motion, adjourn.
We got a motion to adjourn. We got a second motion, second to adjourn, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We are now adjourned at 7:16 p.m.